All right, yo, we got Boe Bino in the building today for this interview. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Man, what's going on, man? You got Big Bino, man, 100 kilos, man, 26 shit. I started that, man. Actually, didn't stand up, man. You know what the fuck going on, man.
What it is, man. So we gonna hop right into it, man. What was it like, man? Where you from? What was it like growing up there?
I'm from Cleveland, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland, man, it was Cleveland, you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
It was real treacherous, like, but it had goods to it, you know. Growing up in Cleveland was just rough, like, gotta hold out like 10 bags, walking from the grocery store with your mama, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's just a crazy place, you hear me?
Now, what made you start rapping?
Real talk, shit, I started rapping when I was young, like 9. Like, I used to listen to, like, niggas like Master P, Mystical, all the whole No Limit, you know what I'm saying?
Yup.
I used to listen to whole No Limit and Lil Wayne when he was first coming up, you know, Hot Boys and all them and shit. Like, I grew up on that.
Mm-hmm.
On that, for real.
So you was mainly messing with the East Coast people, pretty much.
Yeah, I would say. A couple West Coast people cool though, but
like any old school West Coast, like Tupac, Biggie, them.
Yeah, I fuck with Pac though. Pac was my nigga though. Yeah.
Well, Biggie wasn't from the West Coast, but
Biggie was cool, but Pac was my nigga though. He just stood out though. You hear me? Yeah. Pac was hard though. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, what's your creative process? Like, what do you, like, you have any mentors when it comes to making your music? Like, anybody that inspired you?
No, like, somebody, like, coach me type shit.
Nah, like people that inspire you, like people's styles in the industry that you like.
There's a couple people that inspire me. I say one of the, my biggest inspirement, I say Money Man. I fuck with Money Man and shit. His music, his content, you know. And I think he's like independent if I ain't mistaken. I fuck with, of course, Wayne, you feel me? I think a lot of people are inspired by Wayne. I fuck with the MMG, you know what I'm saying? Rick Ross, Meek Mill, you feel me? Like, people I listen to, you know what I'm saying? I don't just listen to anybody, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be spitting garbage and shit. You know? You don't be rapping raw and shit. Yeah.
Is there anybody that you like would like form your style after? Like, for example, like I know people like to be unique, but for example, how Atlanta, for example, everybody has the same flow. Would you say your flow or your style is inspired by anybody, or you think you just your own guy? What do you think about that?
I think everybody kind of inspired by a little bit of everything, you feel me? But at the end of the day, I'm me, you know what I'm saying? So I can't really say, you know, somebody inspired me to be me, because that's just, I think life inspired me, per se, you feel me? Like, I've been through a lot of stuff, so I think I would say life inspired me to be who I am, you know what I'm saying, on the music side, you feel me?
Yeah, I feel you.
Right.
Have you performed anything yet? Have you gotten any shows, anything?
For real. I always turn down shows. I shouldn't do that, but it's like, if it don't make sense to me, I ain't gonna even deal with it. I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
people don't be talking about nothing for real when it comes to these.
Is that something you think you want to get into? And if, like, as you continue to grow as a music artist, would you accept shows, or are you gonna?
Yeah, I would. You know what I'm saying? I would accept some shows. That ain't about nothing. We'll pop out. Gang will pop out. You hear me? For real, that ain't about nothing.
Yeah.
But people hit me all the time to you know what I'm saying? But they just be playing about prices and shit like that. Niggas don't be trying to pay you, feel me?
Yeah. So where are you trying to go in your future? Is music the only thing you want to pursue?
Music is one of my biggest things to pursue, but I'm a businessman too, so it's like, you gotta get money all angles out in these streets,
Yeah.
For real though, so it's like, it ain't even just, I ain't one track minded, but yeah, for sure, I got like plenty of investments out there and all type of things going on, you know.
Okay. When it comes to your music, how would you describe like the music that you create? Like, if somebody were to ask you, "Oh, what kind of music do you make?" How would you describe it to them?
Well, I say I'm a representation from like Cleveland in a sense, but I have different, you know what I'm saying, energies that I bring to music. Like, I would say I got a lot of pain in my shit. So like, you gonna get the struggle, you know what I'm saying? But struggle all over the world. You feel me? Like another like art, I would say I'm a little bit of drill because I'm with the shit though. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like I say drill, but like in reality, Cleveland started with wrecking. Like that was our little thing, and a little bit of capping and all that. But like I just say, just being on that street shit. You feel me? Just trenches. You know what I'm saying? I'm a good representation of the trenches and shit.
Okay. So say you didn't rap. What do you think you'd be doing if it wasn't rapping?
That's a good one. Just jugging crazy. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do big shit like shit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to start a bank or something. You feel me? Something like that. You know what I'm saying? I got a big thought process on things. I don't think small. Like I don't think quarters. You feel me? Real talk though.
Okay, so being from Cleveland, are there any like artists from Cleveland that you vibe with? I know a lot of artists, when they're from a city, they only vibe with the artists in their city. Is there anybody from your city that you tight with?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. Like as far as like personally, or are you saying just like music?
Just like on a music tip, like.
Shit, it's a lot of niggas in the city that's hard though. You feel me? It's a bunch of niggas that's hard though. You know, like personal relationships. I don't got personal relationships with everybody from the city. I know a lot of faces and shit, but you know what I'm saying. There's a lot of names and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people that's hard in the city though. I ain't no face. Cleveland, we in this bitch. You know, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What's your next project that's gonna be coming out? You got anything dropping soon? Anything we should look out for?
Well, for real, I'm probably drop this video called "Peace Jumping Out the Gym." We'll drop it soon, and I got another project called "Trappers and Scammers." But overall, I'm indecisive about dropping a mixtape or this EP. You know what I'm saying? I'm indecisive about it too, man. For real. You know what I'm saying?
Why you hesitant? What is it?
Well, pretty much, just picky shit. You know, I should. It ain't nothing to it. You feel me? Like real talk. I'm just working for real. That's my main thing. It ain't even about dropping. I feel like the work is the most important part. For real. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to work as much as possible. I'm a work animal. Yeah. Real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. As far as collaborations with other artists, like it doesn't matter where from, are you open to any collaborations with anyone?
Real talk. If I'm feeling the vibe, it gotta be the vibe, gotta be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but just I don't just indulge in anything. You feel me? Like I'm selective about who I deal with though. Like for sure. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like that basically. You know what I'm saying? For real.
Okay. If you could open for any artist, who would you want to open for?
Real talk. Shit, I'm trying to open for Jay-Z. Yeah, for real. Jay-Z, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody big though, like Ross, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? Maybe hit me up. Real though.
Okay. For all your fans, what's one message you give them? One word of advice you give them for just life, everything in general.
Do what's best for you. And not your mama, not your sister, not your grandma. Do what's best for you. Real for real. That's what I suggest.
Okay.
Honestly.
As far as your songs that you have released, which song is your favorite? Like if somebody was like, oh, pull up a song, somebody who hasn't heard you yet, what's the first song?
I think my hottest right now, to be honest, right now that's out right now is Money Band. Go tap it with me on the YouTube, you feel me? On my content, you know what I'm saying? Instagram, holla at me, you feel me? Money Band is one of my hottest right now, for real.
Okay, so back into the life stuff. Growing up Cleveland as a kid, You know, was there a lot of trouble? You getting in a lot of trouble? What was it like, you know, being a youngin'?
Man, like, it's been time niggas wake up fighting every day. You feel me? Literally, ask anybody that know me in the city, man, like, niggas get it in, niggas throw these bitches and shit like that, like, or just all type of crazy shit, shootouts, a little bit of everything, I don't fake. Niggas waking up beefing with the whole city, getting jumped by the city, shit like that, just crazy shit though, real talk. Then you, it's like this, you would be into it with some niggas in the streets, you hear me? Then at the same time, you gotta worry about the police at the same damn time, you feel me? The police don't be on them, you know what I'm saying?
The police bad over there or what?
I feel like the police, I mean, you know my slogan, I think they're bad, they whatever, they what they is everywhere, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna even fake to you about no police, you know? But I mean, I don't want to say it like that. Like I don't really fuck with 12. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? But I feel like that they, you know, you got good and bad everybody. You know, you got good judges, bad judges. You got, but I still just don't fuck with cops. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie. You feel me? Police.
Yeah. Okay. Shoot. As far as you as a rapper, where do you think you could improve in your rap?
Oh shit, that's a good question. As far as like lyrically wise, or
just like everything as you as an artist in general. Where do you?
I've been practicing on like having a softer side with music instead of like coming all that raw energy like on the musical side, like for the women and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like. Mm-hmm. I'm working on shit like that though, you know what I'm saying? Real talk though, for real.
Okay. As your career takes off, what city you think you gonna land in? Like, where's your place you think you probably gonna be at the most?
I feel like I'm gonna be all over this motherfucker. I'm gonna be in every city, man. It's going up, man. It's Big Bino, man. I'm trying to tell you niggas, you hear me? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? It's going up double the digital type of shit, you hear me? Like, for real, yeah.
Yeah, before you figured out that music was what you wanted to do, did you have like a dream job?
Nigga really don't even, I never really worked jobs, bro. I couldn't really work jobs in my city because I had a face card, though, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas knew how I was and shit. I remember at a point in time I was working in the mall and shit, and niggas that I was into with and shit was in the mall, bro, trying to work with me, yeah? Like, I was like, these niggas tweaking, you hear me? Like, for real. I got to go, you feel me? I'm like, oh, hell no, nigga. It's like 4 of these niggas, though. They trying to get at me on the job, though. I'm in the suit and everything. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, these niggas fried, boy. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As far as your career, do you plan on, like, promoting any positivity? Like, what would you promote? There's a lot of like violence and stuff going around. Do you promote like the positivity? Are you? I mean,
also real on the real though. Like real talk though. Like we really, just people across the world. Like niggas don't really want to hear this shit, but we really all one though. Okay. Mm-hmm. Like I don't like the next man hate the next man, but we from the same. We all got the same shit in us. You feel me? Look at your skin, you feel me? Like, look at that individual skin, for real. You know niggas don't be trying to hear that shit, though. All that good shit, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Yeah, when it comes to conflict like that, how you personally deal with it? Do you try to just avoid it? Do you...
What type of conflict? Shit, you hear me? What type of conflict?
Somebody got an issue with you. They look like, you up and down and... You don't even know they've never seen this.
You gotta get my space though. Like, hold on, you know what I'm saying? Watch out, boy. If they don't respect that, then they gotta just take that shit to, you know, whatever it go. You feel me? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Do you have passion about other things aside from rap? Like, is there something that you're chasing just as much as being a rap artist?
I feel like niggas don't take care of their kids though. Mm-hmm. I disagree with not being there for your kids. Like, I feel like you gotta at least make the effort. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You can put that same energy into it. You know, you get what you put out of this shit. You know, mm-hmm. I believe so. You know, like real talk.
Yeah. Okay. As far as you as an artist, what would you think would make somebody want to select you as a music artist over another music artist? Like, no disrespect to nobody else, but what's better about you than the next person?
True. I feel you. I feel like one thing about me, I feel like my dedication and my energy alone is like not like a lot of other people. I don't care what they like. Nobody ain't gonna have it no consistent like me. Like far as you know, I got a lot of energy when it comes to work ethic on game. You feel me? Like I work real hard. So it might be a person that got a little more tweaks than me or something, but he not about to work as hard as me. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody could outwork me.
Yeah, when it comes to your production, like just everything as a music artist, when it comes to you rapping, when it comes to you shooting a music video, do you think you work better when you working alone, you alone, you vibe how you want to? You think you do better if you had a whole team? What do you think about that?
I feel like I go up either way it go. Like far as the vibe and shit, like far as work, I feel like it all depends on who I'm juggling with. Like the vibe, period. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like so I don't necessarily say I could work better by myself. It could be good or just as good by myself, but it could be good, you know what I'm saying, depending on who I'm in the studio with or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So it just all depends on the connection and the energy for real, you feel me?
Okay. Have you ever had a music experience that you've disliked so far? Like something in music that just turned you off completely, whether it made you not want to do it, whether you just didn't like the experience, whatever.
When I was younger, like I'll say I was like 20, like just younger, like you know, just getting 18, and I was doing like this showcase, you feel me? And I was like, man, I just wasn't feeling that shit, bro. I don't like showcasing my shit. You feel me? Like to somebody who could just, y'all don't know, just potentially think whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like they be having their opinions and shit, like they inside you or whatever.
What type of audience do you shoot for?
I want a virtual audience though. I don't want all street. You feel me? I want the white, the Mexicans, overseas. Overseas folk with me though. A lot of overseas folk with me though. It's like heavy though. Heavy. I got a lot of overseas fans. Shout out to my overseas fan gang.
How do you feel about leaving your city? I know a lot of people, they don't do good in their city just because there's too many haters, you know, that your own city don't want to see you make it. How do you feel about, you know, leaving your city to become something? You feel your city still loves you? Do you feel you got haters, they don't want to see you make it? How do you feel about your...
I feel like it's not even only about your city, bro. I don't feel like it necessarily always like just straight hate from the city, but I feel like you will get a lot of hate from the city. Like your main core group of city people, like your neighborhood might hate you, but once you branch out in bigger and better areas and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it just depends on your role, you know? Like, some niggas get the most love in their city, you feel me, versus, you know what I'm saying? I get a lot of love in my city though, I feel like, you know? I do, but I get that every now and then, hate, so, you know, it is what it is. Like, niggas gonna hate regardless though, you know? So,
yeah. How would you define success? Like in your eyes, at what point would you feel like, okay, I'm successful? I've done what I needed to do.
I feel like success is really just in the mind per each individual, you feel me? Like, so what my success is, like, shit, you know, hella leverage, just living how you want, doing what you want, just life, just super comfortable, you feel me? Like a couple $250,000 houses laying around, like, you know what I'm saying, $650,000 houses laying around, you feel me? A multi-million-dollar building I own, you know what I'm saying? That's success to me, you know? So, but another person's success could be shit, just having a basic job, going to McDonald's, chilling, you feel me? So you gotta really just dictate what is success to you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know.
All right. Are there any new age artists that you would do a collab with?
I'll say not a wait. That little nigga hard.
Yeah.
New age, man. There's a couple hard artists. I can't think of them off the top of my head, but it's some people that's nice though. You know what I'm saying?
You like Lil Baby?
I fuck with Baby though. He ain't new though per se. You feel me? A couple hard niggas though, man.
Okay.
I want to work with some female artists though, for real, you know. Like that's hard. They gotta be hard though.
They be hard to find too though.
Yeah, I mean, true.
Yeah.
Not too many female rappers right now. Shit's raw female hard artists though. I ain't gonna lie, somebody that's hard though, you know.
Yeah. What are your suggestions for newcomers? Someone who's just figured out they want to rap. What game plan would you give them? What would you tell them to do?
I would say just when you do it, like do it all the way. Like don't play. No, don't play. You can't play. Go all in or not. You feel me? Don't play.
Okay. So say you were on, right, and you had a random person DM you for a feature. Would you do features with, people who aren't as big as you, if you were the bigger artist?
I ain't corny, so I would, but they gotta just come ready, like right. It gotta be right though. Like I ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like you gotta be on something. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you gotta come with your, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, for real.
All right. What's your take on the East Coast versus West Coast when it comes to rapping? They always like to compare the East versus West. How do you feel about it?
I mean, I feel like back up like North and on the East, it ain't no comparison on the music side. Like it's just a whole different vibe. Like even the streets, like just different. It's a different thing, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, like for real, you know, it's just a whole different vibe.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, so being from the East Side, take that out of the equation. Would you rather be on the East Side or the West Side?
See, I look at it like this, right? I feel like the East Side is home, but I feel like the West Side is just more on just to get the money. You know what I'm saying? There's money out here for sure. You feel me? But I feel like the East Side home for sure. You know?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you have like a story or anything that happened back when you were at home in your past that like really defines who you are?
Oh, I remember one time. Give you a story, right? One time, I was in a little clique and shit. Was beefing with the whole entire city at the time, right? And basically, I was catching a bus. I was catching an RTA back in the day and shit. You feel me? And a nigga just got on the wrong bus, and I swear to God on my life, it was like 50 of these niggas that the oppositions. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And it's just me. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And then I just got jumped by like 50 niggas, literally. But after I got jumped by so many different individuals, a nigga got jumped a lot of times when I was young and shit, but it just got caught slipping. It is what it is. But after I got jumped by all these individuals, I still was 10 toes. That's what it's gonna be. You know what I'm saying? That's just who I am in any situation. You feel me? 10 toes, solid.
Yeah, I feel it. All right, before we wrap it up, do you have any changes coming to your music? Do you think you're gonna change anything up?
Facts. It's extravagant. We're about to go whole nother level, man. Levels for real and locations. It's going up, man. Double digital. You feel me? I'm telling you. You gonna see.
Mm-hmm.
I got some pressure.
All right. Anything you want to say?
It's Big Boe Bino, man. 100 kilos, man. I am him. You feel me? Tap in. It's double digital, man. It's going up. Yeah.